Right then, hello. Another episode of Redstone stuff. It's probably not going to be the permanent name of it. I'll probably think of a, well, I'll try and think of a better one if I can. Last episode was the 3x3 door with the redstone detector and the timer and everything. And I was thinking that people, a lot of people won't know what a bud switch is or how it works. So I'll try and explain that as best I can now. Uh, Basically, it's not a bud switch. Is not logic at all. It's a glitch. Where if you diagonally power a piston, then it will, for some reason, I don't know the coding or anything to do with it. I just know how to make it and basically what it does and how it works. Power piston diagonally, and it does this. Very odd. Pretty much, it's this is your standard bud switch. How it's built, they're really easy to build. Right, build it over here. Oh, I cannot spell. Right, ta-da. Right, piston. You need a sticky piston. I'm pretty sure. Unless you're having, you can have vertical ones with sand next to it, on top of it rather. So block would be here. You need a torch going under where that block is extending out to, so that when it does extend out, the torch will power that block and it can power something else, something adjacent to it. So then you want to do what you want to do. Uh, Invert signal again. Again, I said that weird. And power the piston diagonally. I'm building this slow so you can see what it is easily. So here's the bud switch, and then you need to power the piston basically, and there you go. And it works perfectly, almost 10 times out of 10. There was a big debate about bud switches, whether they should be in the game or not, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that they're being kept in the game because of the things that you can do with bud switches. The thing, if bud switches were taken out of the game based on the grounds that they are a glitch and they're not supposed to be there, that would be devastating to a lot of designs and new features in Minecraft. So yeah, they are very important things in Minecraft. A lot of redstone based designs are using them, so they're pretty important. Switch, yep. Redstone stuff. This is the redstone thing. Just I'm planning on making things go more complicated as it goes along, but I started off a little bit complicated, so I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. So the reason I was showing a bud switch was because of last episode, and I've got a bud switch in this here. So basically, this is a sugar. If you need a sugarcane farm, this is a fully automatic one, which is generic. It's simple, and a lot of people know about it. I just want to get the word out, make sure everyone knows about it, because it is a decent design. There's nothing incredible, but it works fine. Fully automatic, simple to make, and it's cheap to make more than anything. Yep, bud switch. The design, the basic design, what the spit your words out. It is designed so that when this sugarcane grows, all the sugarcane will get pushed along into the water stream, and that was a fail. All the sugarcane, apart from one little one, two little ones, got in the water, and it might just be a patch that's come out and made this thing worse, but it used to be a lot better than it is right now. Yeah. Bud switch, sugarcane, a bud switch block update detector. If there is a block update of any kind, then it will activate this and send a pulse off here. So you can do whatever you want with that pulse. So this turns off this torch, turns off this line, and in turn powers all these torches, which I used to not know that. A torch like that will power these 2 blocks, which is a little bit odd when you're learning it. There's a lot of things to learn. There's still things that even the best of Redstoners don't know and have never heard of and can't get their head round of, but that's life really. So yeah, this works pretty well. You don't have to restock it, you don't have to check on it, you just every once in a while come over here to your collection point and there'll be some there. You can never get, well there probably is. Well, in fact, thinking of it, this is Sokar's design. He used it in his world. He hasn't been active for about a month or 2 now, but Sokar, he was a really good LP. I might as well put a link to him in the description so you can watch his old videos, because he was one of my favourites back in the day of old YouTubers. Not particularly old, but... And you might be thinking, why is there not piston there? And I will show you. If this grows and hits there, yeah. What's happening there is piston is, well, you can try and figure it out for a minute, so I shall do that. Right, this piston, as this piston arm extends to push the sugarcane off, it goes across the bud switch and updates the block because it's being pushed, that air block and sugarcane block. So that sends a pulse. So sugarcane grows, piston gets pushed, activates bud switch, piston gets pushed, activates bud switch, and it goes over and over again. And you can probably tell by now. And that's about it for the sugarcane farm. The last little thing for today is a door I made a while ago, which is quite a nice door. It's just made to have that effect. I made it because of a video response to Native Visions. They made a door like with this animation, but it was huge. It was good. It worked perfectly, but it was bigger than this. So, well, no, they made it, and then I decided to spend half an hour? No, not even half an hour. Like 20 minutes, like messing around with this bottom bit. This bottom bit was the vital bit to get it working. But this is a cool little door. Yep. Pressure plates, power the brown signal, power the brown line. There's torches there, so the signal from the pressure plates instantly turn off these torches, and then 2 ticks later there will be a signal going to these 2 pistons. It's clever, it's just clever wire and clever spacing. So these 2 side pistons have the exact same timing, and then there's repeated on top, 2 ticks delay further to go to that. And with this kind of design, you can run through it flawlessly, which is quite nice. And that's about it, so I'll see you next time for more Redstone stuff. And, yeah, bye. That sounded so feminine. Oh dear.